Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about something that silently controls the lives of millions of people. It's not a lack of talent, it's not bad luck, and it's not the world around you. The greatest obstacles you'll ever face are the ones that live within your own mind. There are 5 hidden hindrances that quietly steal your focus, weaken your discipline, and keep you from becoming the person you're truly capable of being. The frightening part is that most people never even realize they're trapped by them. But today, that changes. Stay with me until the very end, because once you recognize these 5 invisible enemies, you'll never see yourself or your life the same way again. The first and perhaps the most dangerous hindrance to self-mastery is living without awareness. Most people believe they are making conscious choices, but in reality, they are simply repeating the same patterns every day. They wake up, react to their emotions, follow their habits, and go to sleep without ever questioning why they think, feel, or act the way they do. An unaware mind is like a ship drifting without a captain. It moves, but it has no direction. It is pushed by every emotion, every distraction, and every opinion it encounters. When you live this way, your life is no longer guided by purpose. It is controlled by circumstance. Think about how often you react without thinking. Someone criticizes you and you become angry. A small failure happens and you immediately doubt yourself. You feel uncomfortable, so you reach for your phone, search for entertainment, or avoid the work that truly matters. These reactions happen so quickly that you mistake them for who you are. But they are not your identity. They are unconscious habits. Self-mastery begins the moment you start observing yourself instead of blindly following every thought that enters your mind. You begin to notice your emotions without letting them control you. You recognize distractions before they steal your attention. You pause before reacting. In that pause lies your greatest power, because it is where choice replaces impulse. Awareness is not about judging yourself. It is about seeing yourself clearly. The more honestly you observe your thoughts, your habits, and your decisions, the more control you gain over your life. You cannot change what you refuse to see, and you cannot master a mind you never take the time to understand. Every lasting transformation starts with a single moment of awareness. The moment you stop living on autopilot and begin living with intention, you take the first step toward becoming the master of your own mind instead of its prisoner. The second hindrance to self-mastery is the endless pursuit of comfort. It feels harmless, even rewarding, but comfort has a hidden cost. Every time you choose what is easy over what is necessary, you quietly weaken your character. Growth has never lived inside the comfort zone. It has always existed on the other side of challenge, uncertainty, and discipline. The mind naturally seeks pleasure and avoids pain, but if you allow this instinct to control your life, you will spend years standing still while believing you're moving forward. Think about the dreams you've delayed, the goals you've abandoned, or the opportunities you've ignored simply because they required effort or risk. Comfort whispers, you can start tomorrow. But tomorrow becomes next week, next month, and eventually another year lost. The strongest people are not those who never feel discomfort. They are the ones who move forward despite it. They understand that temporary discomfort creates lasting strength, while temporary comfort often creates lasting regret. Every difficult workout strengthens the body. Every hard conversation strengthens relationships. Every hour spent learning a new skill strengthens your future. The obstacle is not your enemy, it is your teacher. If you want to master yourself, You must stop asking what feels comfortable and start asking what will make me stronger. The life you desire will never be built by choosing the easiest path. It is built by embracing the difficult path with courage, consistency, and discipline. The moment you stop chasing comfort and start chasing growth is the moment your transformation truly begins. The third hindrance to self-mastery is allowing your emotions to control your decisions. Emotions are a natural part of being human, but they were never meant to become your master. Anger, fear, anxiety, frustration, and jealousy are temporary feelings, yet many people make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. A single moment of anger can destroy years of trust. A moment of fear can stop you from chasing the opportunity that could change your life. A moment of doubt can convince you to give up just before your breakthrough. The strongest individuals are not those who never experience emotions. They are the ones who refuse to become their prisoners. They understand that emotions come and go like passing clouds, but wisdom remains steady. When something challenges you, don't react immediately. Pause, breathe, observe what you are feeling without letting it dictate your next move. In that small moment of silence, you reclaim your power. A calm mind sees opportunities where an emotional mind sees only problems. Self-mastery is not about suppressing your emotions, it is about understanding them. When you stop letting every feeling control your actions, you become stronger than your circumstances. You no longer allow anger to speak for you, fear to decide for you, or doubt to define you. Instead, you respond with clarity, patience, and purpose. The person who masters their emotions cannot be easily manipulated by the world, because true strength is not found in reacting louder, it is found in remaining calm when everyone else loses control. The fourth hindrance to self-mastery is the constant need for approval from others. Many people spend their entire lives trying to be accepted, admired, or praised, believing that the opinions of others determine their worth. But the moment your happiness depends on someone else's approval, you surrender your freedom. You begin to change who you are to fit expectations that were never meant for you. You silence your true voice to avoid criticism. You chase applause instead of purpose. The truth is, no matter what you do, some people will support you and others will judge you. If you allow their opinions to control your decisions, you will never live your own life. You will only perform for an audience that is impossible to satisfy. Real confidence is built in the quiet moments when no one is watching. It comes from keeping the promises you make to yourself, standing by your values, and doing what is right even when nobody applauds. The strongest people are not those who receive the most praise. They are the ones who remain true to themselves despite criticism, rejection, or misunderstanding. Stop asking the world for permission to become who you are meant to be. Your purpose is not to impress everyone. Your purpose is to become the best version of yourself. The day you stop seeking validation from others is the day you begin to discover the freedom, peace, and confidence that have always existed within you. The fifth and final hindrance to self-mastery is the absence of discipline. Many people wait for motivation before they take action, but motivation is temporary. It comes and goes with your emotions. Discipline is different. Discipline is the decision to do what must be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It is the quiet force that turns ordinary people into extraordinary individuals. Every meaningful achievement is built on small, consistent actions repeated day after day. No one becomes strong by training once. No one becomes successful by working hard for only a week. Greatness is created through consistency, not intensity. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you strengthen your character. Every time you choose action over excuses, you become a little more powerful than you were yesterday. The greatest danger is not failure. It is the habit of making excuses. Excuses may protect your comfort today, but they quietly steal your future. Discipline asks for sacrifice now so you can enjoy freedom later. It teaches you to stay committed when the excitement disappears and to keep moving when progress feels slow. The people who master their lives are not the most talented, they are the most disciplined. They understand that success is earned in the moments when no one is watching. If you truly want to master yourself, stop waiting for the perfect mood, the perfect time, or the perfect opportunity. Begin today, take one step, then another, and let your daily actions become the proof of the person you are choosing to become. Every disciplined choice is a victory over the person you used to be, and every victory brings you closer to the life you were born to live. Now that you have uncovered these 5 hindrances, ask yourself one question. Which one has been controlling your life? Is it a lack of awareness, the pursuit of comfort, emotional reactions, the need for approval, or the absence of discipline? The answer is not meant to make you feel guilty. It is meant to awaken you. Self-mastery is not achieved in a single day, and it is not reserved for a chosen few. It is built through the small decisions you make every single day. Every moment you choose awareness over distraction, courage over comfort, calmness over emotion, purpose over approval, and discipline over excuses, you take another step toward becoming the person you were always capable of being. Remember, the greatest battle you will ever fight is not against the world. It is against the habits, fears, and limitations within yourself. When you learn to master your own mind, the outside world loses its power to control you. Challenges will still come, failures will still happen, and life will still test you, but you will face them with strength instead of fear, wisdom instead of impulse, and confidence instead of doubt. That is the true meaning of self-mastery. It is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming stronger, wiser, and more intentional with each passing day. So, as you leave this message, don't simply admire these ideas, live them. Because your future is not created by what you know. It is created by what you consistently choose to do. The journey begins now, and the next step is yours to take. As we come to the end of this journey, remember this. Self-mastery is not a destination. It is a lifelong practice. Every sunrise gives you another chance to choose discipline over excuses, awareness over distraction, courage over comfort, and purpose over fear. The 5 hindrances you've discovered today are not your enemies unless you allow them to remain unnoticed. The moment you become aware of them, you also gain the power to overcome them. Your life will not change because you watched this video. It will change because you decide to act on what you've learned. The smallest decision you make today can become the turning point of your future. One disciplined habit, one courageous choice, one moment of self-control can create a ripple effect that transforms your entire life. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting to feel ready. The person you dream of becoming is created by the choices you make today, not someday. If this message spoke to you, don't let it end here. Carry these lessons with you. Practice them every day. Become stronger than your excuses, calmer than your emotions, and wiser than your fears. And always remember, the greatest victory is not over another person. It is over the version of yourself that keeps you from reaching your true potential. Master yourself and everything else will begin to fall into place.